From historic Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts, the show has an AL East matchup. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, a guy that's been having a huge impact for this team all year, Masataka Yoshida. He leads the team in wins above replacement, so most days you can expect him to be a big factor for these guys.
Yeah, Boog, he's definitely a huge piece of the puzzle for this ball club right now. He's just having a really nice year, and that's on both sides of the ball, not just offensively. You talk to guys in the clubhouse, the coaching staff, they always have great things to say about him, and they say the team really looks to him to be one of the on-field leaders day in and day out. Yeah, and his whip tells you he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So they're taking the mound. This is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Second in the American League in hitting. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And there's one away. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. They've had a great year offensively, as good an offensive team as you will find.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Brandon Belt in the box now. Takes strike one.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Throws to first in time. Yeah, they get Belt for the out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Turner climbs in on that right side.
It's early, but these at-bats can impact the game just as much as they do later. Here's a chance to set the tone early for your team.
In the air, out towards left center. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Toronto nothing. Sox coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back now at Fenway. And towing the slab in this one, Kevin Gossman. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like...
Let's take a look at our lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
In the air, center field. And it falls. Around first, digging for 2. And that's a double.
You got to get on your horse and get to that ball and get it back in, because he's going to come barreling around first and put some pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, it's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
One out, runner at second. Masataka Yoshida now at the plate. Right down the chute, and that is strike one. Crow Armstrong, the runner at second with one away. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Gurriel handles the chance. 2 down. New pitcher now for the Jays, Aaron Luke.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And a 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. One, 2 now. Got him looking, and he did not like the call. And the Red Sox leave 1. We played an inning, no score. Second inning set to go. And the batter now, Dalton Varsho. Pavetta back to work. That misses. 1-0. And another ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Yoshida going back on this one, and it's off the Green Monster. Now around second, going for third. Thought about third, but back to second safely.
Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. And that's in for a strike. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Whips it across. That takes care of Kiner-Falefa.
Batting it, the catcher, number 9, Danny.
Now it's Jansen to hit. Chris, it's been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
Runner breaks for third. Pitch misses. Throw to third. He's safe.
Well, sometimes stealing third base can be tough, especially if that shortstop or second baseman are making some noises, moving towards the bag, try to make you think that you've got to stay close. Well, they didn't do a very good job of that. Get a comfortable lead, got a great jump, and that's how you steal third base.
One away with a runner at third here at the top of the second. And that one lifted in the air center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. And makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. The throw is offline and he's in to score. And it's 1-0.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
Here's George Springer. Fought off foul.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
And the 0-1. That's to third. All back to first. That ends the frame. So they get 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Red Sox nothing. And we're back here at Fenway Park. And now Connor Wong.
The catcher, Connor Wong.
Here comes a pitch. And a swing and a miss.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Varsho settles underneath it, brings it in, and there's 1 down.
Batting 6, the first baseman, Emmanuel.
And stepping in for Boston, Emmanuel Valdez. Fastball right back to the mound. Throws to first in time.
Batting 7, the shortstop,
Cedane Rafaela getting ready to hit. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the...
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. So they make short work of him there. We played 2 full. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Back inside Fenway Park, top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's the right fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And a pitch. That's towards center. Crow Armstrong hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
The batter, the first baseman,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. And he's already singled in this game. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Vladdy measures 6 feet 2 inches, 25 years old, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. Kicks and deals. That one finds the zone. That is strike 2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the shortstop, Bo Bichette. Breaking ball inside. Ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a pop-up. Valdez on the move. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays, but they still lead it 1-0. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. So stepping in for Boston, Bobby Dahlbeck.
third baseman, Bobby
The pitch. That one misses, and that's ball one. Right through there for a strike. And he deals. Little chopper rolls foul. And a 1-2. Got him. Leadoff man retired here in the third. At the plate, Nick York. In there at the knees. And that's strike one. Line drive caught.
Great diving catch on the line drive, and the ground does not cause a fumble. Great athleticism on that play right there.
Now a chance for Wilyer Abreu. 0 for 1 as he popped out foul to first. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball one. And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 1-2-3 go the Red Sox, and it remains 1-0. Back here at Fenway Park, out of the fourth, digging in, Brandon Bell. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And there's one down. Here's Justin Turner. Fly to left his first time. And that one is lifted in the air. And Turner is retired. And there's two down.
The left fielder, number 25.
2 outs, base is empty. Dalton Varsho, the next to hit. A double and a run scored his first time up. And that one hammered out towards left field. That one back there, and it is gone way over the monster. He sends it out of here, and they add a run. It's 2-0.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa next up for the Blue Jays. That one is blasted left field towards the monster. And it bangs off the monster. And that's a double.
He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing. And a fraction of an inch different on the bat. And it is probably out of here.
So, man aboard. Here's the Toronto catcher, Danny Jansen. Runner at second, 2 down. On a line out towards center. Pro Armstrong makes the play, and it's out number 3. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Blue Jays baseball on the Show Canada. Bottom 4, and now Pete Crow Armstrong.
The center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Luke back to work. Popped up to the left, into foul ground, drifts towards it, corrals it, and there's 1 down.
The left fielder, number 7, Masataka Yoshida.
So digging in, Masataka Yoshida. That one fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and the ball hammered left field. Varsho ranging back, and it hits off the monster. Yoshida into second, and he's got it double.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Showed off some really nice oppo pop with that swing and just couldn't get it over the fence. But I absolutely love everything about that approach and the mechanics right there.
1 down. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Tyler O'Neill. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Man at second. And that one fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now. Right side, Guerrero steps on first for the out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Connor Wong.
The catcher, Connor Wong. Now batting, the first baseman, Emmanuel.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Emmanuel Valdez up next for the Red Sox. And fouled off. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. The Red Sox down by a pair here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. And that misses off the outside edge.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
In the air out to center, and that'll fall for a base hit. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
And now, Cedane Rafaela. And that one fouled off. Wong, the lead runner, out at second. Valdez at first, 2 out of the inning. Swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Up the middle. Fires over to Guerrero. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Boston, here's George Springer to start it off.
Number 4, George Springer.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. This to third. A dive. Nice stop. And very nicely done for the out.
Cat-like reflexes on that one. Makes the dive, has to get up. Clean exchange to throw a strike across the diamond. And what a tremendous play.
So the lineup flips over. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. digs in now. Popped up first base side. York sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
2 outs,
Jr.
base is empty. And next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Drifts towards it. Makes the catch. And that'll do it. Down in order go the Blue Jays as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back in Boston, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck. And a pitch. Fought off foul. To the right side, and that chance handled. Tosses to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Now batting, second baseman.
And next for the Red Sox, Nick York. He's 0 for 1. In the air, right field. Gurriel has it sized up. Hauls it in for the out. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, William.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. And next is the designated hitter, Wilyer Abreu. Swings through that one.
0-1.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Caught him looking for the K. Nothing doing for Boston. And our score remains 2-1. Back here in Boston, all set for the start of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Bo Bichette. Bichette, 26 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Right through there for a strike. This to center field. Makes his way towards it. Snags it on the run. 1 up, 1 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt. That one ripped. Crow Armstrong raging back towards the wall. It's out of here. A solo shot. Home run number 40 on the year. And they add to the lead. It's 3-1. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. The great pitchers are able to tease the outside part of the zone with the breaking ball. That means that it looks like it's going to be a strike, but finishes off the plate. Well, that one finished on the outer half, but caught just too much of the plate and hit for a home run.
1 out, base is empty. So now Turner in on that right side. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Makes the grab, 2 down.
The left fielder, number 25.
2 outs, base is empty. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. 1 run across in the frame so far, and we're the top half of the 6th. And that skips in the dirt.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
High in the air, out to right. O'Neill drifts towards it. And that is that. Toronto extends the lead on the solo shot. It's now a 3-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Bottom of the 6th, and stepping in for Boston, Pete Crow Armstrong. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. It gets down, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And now it's going to be Masataka Yoshida. And here it comes. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. And a pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Rocketed out towards right center. He's got it. And there's 1 down. Tyler O'Neill up next for the Red Sox. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Chad Green.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Fly ball center field. Springer racing after it. Brings it in with a nice running grab. 2 away.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
So stepping in for Boston, Connor Wong. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox, and they still trail it here 3-1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Kenley Jansen. 25th appearance of the year for him. So digging in, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
The second baseman, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
The pitch. And there's a foul ball. Jansen, an all-star a season ago. He throws a cutter, a two-seamer, and he works in a slider. And now the 0-1. Swings through that.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Right-handed reliever. Struck him out looking. Danny Jansen to hit here. His righty-lefty splits there. Swing and a miss. Slider right there. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Number 63 preparing to come on if needed. Anderson also throwing. One down, base is empty. Base hit.
Everything came together for him. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. That's out to center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Makes the grab. That's out number 2. Here's Gurriel, 1 for 3.
Lourdes Gurriel.
And that one in the air center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. He makes the grab. And that is that. One left for Toronto. And the score stays 3-1. Back here at Fenway, set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's going to be Enmanuel Valdez. The right-hander back to work. Swinging a foul straight back.
You know, these Red Sox definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs. I'd really like to see him make an adjustment. Get more patient and start waiting for that right pitch. Not just the first pitch. I think that could make a big difference in this one.
And a foul ball. The Red Sox trailing by 2 here at the bottom of the 7th. That clips the corner.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
He goes down looking.
Man, he had the stanky leg on that one right there. That curveball just locked him up.
Here's Bobby Dahlbeck. It's off the inside edge. And that is ball one. The Blue Jays trying to protect a 2-run lead here in game one of this 3-game set. Right through there for a strike.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of the hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
And no one can get there. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Runner at third, 2 gone. Nick York up next for the Red Sox. High fly ball, shallow right field. Gurriel handles the chance, and that will end the inning. And the Red Sox leave 1. Score holds, it's 3-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Chase Anderson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Joey Votto. The wind to kick the pitch. Ripped, but it curls foul. Righty delivers. And a foul ball. And the 0-2. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya.
You're killing me, Smalls.
Joey Votto bops one out of here. His 18th home run of the season, and they add a run. It's 4-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
So up next, Bo Bichette. The shortstop takes the ball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out, and we're in the top of the 8th. Time asked for at the plate, and he gets it. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Rafael Devers. Right-hander kicks, deals. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a pinch hit double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And it's through for a hit. Around third. Fires it to the plate. And they tagged him out. Not in time. He's got a double.
The third baseman, number 2, Justin Turner.
So man aboard. Justin Turner next up for the Blue Jays. And first offering is fouled off. Pickoff throw, and he's back in there. Swing and a ball popped up. Rafaela under it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
The left fielder.
Now the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. He's already homered in this game. And a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. And that's a base hit. Around third. Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in, and they lead by 4. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And so the Red Sox go to the bullpen. Brian Bayo.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Runner takes off for third. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Crow Armstrong settles under it and makes the catch. And that is that. So 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Red Sox 1. So coming into the game now on defense, Joey Votto. He takes over as the new first baseman.
Number 19.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Tim Meza.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Meza.
So now the DH spot, Wilyer Abreu. The Red Sox in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
On the ground at first, and he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
And next for the Red Sox, Pete Crow Armstrong. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Late with the swing there.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
One down, base is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 0-2 now. Slider misses outside.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Here's the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. That one pushed to the left and foul. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. 0-2 now. Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Red Sox go down quietly. They're down here 5-1. Back now at Fenway. Now, Danny Jansen. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Remember Mark Kotze was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. The pitch. In the air, right field. That gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
And the batter is George Springer. Pitch. Ripped on a line. And foul ball.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotze into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Bayo checks the runner, and he's back in easily. Jansen gets his lead at first with nobody out. Ripped to third and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. So now pinch hitter for the Blue Jays, Kevin Kiermaier. Runner on first with one down for him. And it's fouled away. Man at first, one away. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Red Sox 1. So remaining in the game defensively, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll be the new right fielder after entering as a pinch hitter. And now the right fielder, Tyler O'Neill. 0 for 3. Now Matt Barnes takes over.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
The pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. On the ground to Devers. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Now batting, the catcher, Connor Wong.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Connor Wong. Barnes, a former All-Star, 33 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. One out, base is empty. That one is absolutely belted. Kiermaier going back on this one, and it's off the Green Monster. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Here in the bottom of the ninth, one out. Enmanuel Valdez up next for the Red Sox. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. One out and a runner at second. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Now this is in the air down the line. Springer on the move. He's got it. Runner tags and will move up to third.
Now batting, shortstop, today,
Last out for the Red Sox in this one. Cedane Rafaela getting ready to hit. That's in there, and it's 0-1. The other way, and he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays extend their winning streak to 5 in a row.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can, perhaps push it up to double digits.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. For the Red Sox, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.